Hi, this is Pamela Booker, and I'm coming to you live from my desk at Agape Truth International. I just wanted to talk with you for a moment about God's plans and purposes for your life. Beloved, did you know that God has more for you than to just exist day to day? More for you than just to survive. He has so much more for you than just wondering where your next meal is coming from or where your next paycheck's coming from. Right now, you may not have a job. You may feel hopeless. You may feel abandoned. But I want you to know that God has a destiny for you. He has so many good plans and good things in store for you. You cannot even imagine it. It's more than you could ever even think or imagine. I'm going to read to you from Jerimiah 29:11. God talks about that He knows the plans and the purposes that He has for you. And He has a future and a hope for you. Plans for your good and not for your harm. And one of my favorite versions of this verse in the scripture in the Bible is from the Message Bible. And I'm going to go ahead and read that to you right now. Jeremiah 29:11 from the Message Bible says, and God's speaking to you specifically, He sees you where you are, and He's telling you this as you're in your moment of despair or in hopelessness, or just feeling a little uncertain right now. I want you to know that He is speaking this to you, and I'm prophesying this over you right now. God says, I will show up and take care of you as I promised, and I will bring you back home. I know what I'm doing, God says. I have it all planned out. I have plans to care for you, not abandon you. I have plans to give you the future that you hope for. When you call on me, when you come and pray to me, I'll listen. When you come looking for me, you will find me. Yes, when you get serious about finding me and that you want it more than you want anything else, I will make sure that you are not disappointed. God decrees that He will turn things around for you. So I just want you to know right now that if your heart is hurting and you're anxious and upset, to know that God has plans and purposes for you. Before the world was even created, He knew your name, He knew how many hairs you had on your head, and He knew how many tears that you would cry. And not only did He know them, He counted your tears and He kept them. And I believe that He keeps them in a bottle. He just has such good things in store for you. I want you to know that He thinks good thoughts about you. It says in the Word that God writes your name upon the palm of His hand, and the thoughts that He has for you are good, and they outnumber the sands of the sea. Beloved, that is a lot of sand, so I can't even imagine how many good thoughts that God has towards each one of us as His children. Just as we love our children here on earth, it says how much more does the Father in heaven love us. So it's just almost like the concept of infinity. You can't imagine infinity, and it's hard to think of beyond a certain number. But that's how it is with God's love. He loves us so much more than we can even think or imagine. And so I want you to just be encouraged and just know right now that you are loved, that God does have a plan for you. He doesn't want you to go by the wayside. He doesn't want you to be overlooked. He does not want for you to be cast out or cast down. He wants you to just walk with the spring in your step. He wants you to be in fellowship with Him. And He wants you to know that He will not leave you or forsake you, and that you will never be alone. That He is with you, and He has always been with you, and He's with you right now. So just watch for more videos that will be coming up. We're going to be talking about God's destiny for us, God's plans and purposes for your life. So stay tuned, be encouraged, and know that you are loved by God. And I love you too, so just be encouraged once again. And we will be back soon with another message of hope. God bless you.